what was a moment for you that you felt you really took accountability? I know you went through the stuff with the pills, and what was the pivotal moment for you?
It was July 1st on 2008. My uncle Stuart and his then girlfriend Andrea were visiting my mom in New Jersey. He was from Miami. And she came to my condo, this woman, Andrea. I never met her before. And for the first time in my life, I felt tractor beams with another human being that I never felt before. She was my God moment. And she looked at me and said, "Am I okay?" And my office wanted me, a couple of people in my office that knew what was going on, wanted me to go to rehab. My ego was too big. I don't need rehab. I can lock myself in a hotel suite, get massages. I can break this, manicure, pedicures. No, that doesn't work. And I told her what was going on. The first time in my life, I freely opened up to a complete stranger. And she's like, "Do you realize you're an addict, that your life's unmanageable? Do you realize that you're powerless and have a disease?" And then she looked around and pointed to all the photos of me and Pamela Anderson and Magic Johnson and Hulk Hogan and all the big stars and icons I work with. And she goes, "Do you realize it doesn't matter if you're Femial or Jail or Park Avenue or Park Bench, the disease of addiction will take you to your knees. It does not discriminate." And that broke my soul. I started to cry, and she's like, "Are you willing to do what it takes to get sober? Because you have to be ready to go through fire and go through hell, but I could help you." And I said, "Yeah, I'll do anything." And she put me on a 36-hour detox plan, which was later that night on July 2nd, 2008. And my ex-wife, we were together at the time, and I came back from the gym, all the crazy detox feelings, wanting to, jump off the balcony and vomiting and upset stomach. And I called them up. I said, "I can't freaking do this. I'm calling the doctors. I'm going to get what I really need to get." And my uncle picked up the phone and said, "It's the damn disease talking. You got to freaking crush your ego once and for all. You got to find a 12-step support group and tell these people you're sick and suffering, you need help." And I said, "Forget that. I've been to the stupid meetings. They don't work." I hung up the phone, ran into the bathroom. I was going through all the medicine cabinets as I locked myself in, and she's screaming, my ex at the time, thinking I was going to overdose or kill myself, because she already experienced 2 overdoses 6 months earlier. And out came, I was looking for these non-narcotic anxiety pills, 2 Vicodins, which is one of the 3 opiates I was addicted to, which was like really shocking, because we could have sworn we spent hours cleaning out every medicine cabinet, because Andrea told us to, that I couldn't have them in the house. And for a very split second, I was like, yes, I got exactly what I needed. And I had the gift of desperation at the Caroline building in the bathroom of my 3-bedroom apartment, because I've never had something happen ever up until that point, and I never had it since. I fell on my knees. I screamed out to God. I said, "Take the money, take the notoriety, take the business. I need a single day of freedom, like when I was a little kid. If you take me out of hell, I will spend one day at a time taking others out of hell with me." And it was like a lightning bolt, burning sensation on my right shoulder. I heard a voice tell me, "I've got you and you're ready." And I stood up, and again, it wasn't me. My hand open, it wasn't me. I believe God reached down and opened it. And I remember walking out of the bathroom. It was almost like this light just came upon me. And without even thinking, I went online, I found a 12-step meeting, and I jumped in a taxi on this gorgeous summer night of July 2nd, 2008, at about 7:30 at night. And I remember looking up at the sky, oh my God. For the first time in my life, I wanted to stay sober more than I wanted to get high. And I walk into this church basement in the upper 80s with 150, 200 addicts and alcoholics who were all once in a hopeless state of mind. And I heard the leader say, "Does anybody new, sick, and suffering?" And again, I believe it was God that raised my hand. The so-called big-time super agent surrendered. I knew in that moment, the gate was up. I had the gift of desperation. I said, "I'm suicidal. I need your guys' help. I have an amazing life, and I don't know what's wrong with me." And a dozen complete strangers and sisters, spiritual brothers and sisters, came over to me, and they said the most remarkable things, that, stick with the winners. Keep coming, because don't worry if you don't get the 12-step fellowship. If you keep showing up, this 12-step fellowship is going to get you. And then the most profound thing was, it's okay if you don't love yourself. We're going to love you until you get there. And I felt the part of something. First time in my life. It wasn't magic or Muhammad Ali or Joe Frazier, who I miss dearly, both of them, or Hulk. It was these people who were once so badly broken that you mentioned accountability.
Yes.
And in that moment I had it, and one day became a week, became a month, became a year. And everything was about meetings and building that foundation and the step work and accountability and not looking at anybody but myself. And eventually I got to a point, my sponsor, Steve, said one day, "Feels good getting to a year sober, right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm confident, I'm flying high on life." He goes, "You want to keep this damn gift, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "But then you better start giving it away to other people."